Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, we're finally back to Evanescence. I know some of you guys have been waiting a long time for me to get back to them. There's been a lot of things pulling me away from the channel and stopping me from having any semblance of a solid upload schedule. So, thanks for your patience, man. Just work, being in a relationship, spending a lot of time outdoors. And look at this farmer tan, man. That's how much time I'm spending outdoors. But yeah, thanks for bearing with me, guys. So here we are. We're finally back. This is My Heart is Broken. We're going to be doing a double header on this one. Studio version that comes with the official music video and synthesis live. So by the way, look at the views on this thing, man. 71 million views. That's insane. It's a Vivo video, so I'm sorry in advance if it gets blocked for visual content, if you have to see any editing over the little videos box. So this is a request. Let's talk about who this is for. So this is going to be for Brian, Gustavo, L, J Sam, my friend Among the Ashes, Sleepless Star, Z Tiny One, Andrew L, Bream, Lisa H, SM, Ollie D, Ron M, Svetan, Scarlet's Walk, and last but not least, Alf. Alf has been bugging me about getting this one out on the channel for over a year, so here we are. All right, so yeah, I looked at the wiki, the good old trusty wiki, like I normally do. I read the lyrics before I hit record. Let's just talk about what this one's about. So this is what Amy had to say. She said that she was inspired by a story she saw on sex trafficking. She has a good friend who heads up an organization in New York that rescues victims of sex trafficking. She and her husband got involved and were really moved, but also horrified. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty clear from the lyrics. These are some pretty gut-wrenching lyrics, but, you know, it's like this underlying hope that's in these lyrics. Even though it might not be openly about that, I mean, to go on in a life like this and put yourself in that place, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I kind of feel that, even though it's not very openly hopeful. You know what I mean? So I did see some other stuff on. By the way, if you guys hear the rain, I'm sorry, man. It's storming outside. Sorry if you can hear the rain or the thunder. But I also saw from the wiki a couple other things. I saw that this was re-released on Synthesis. The re-released and reimagined version, Amy said, was actually closer to the original way the song was written. I saw that the song was written initially with a harp, so the Synthesis version is more stripped down. So I guess that's what we have to look forward to when we get to that one after we hear the studio version. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into this one. We'll start with the studio version with the official video. Evanescence, My Heart is Broken. Ooh. Yes. I'm trying to catch those drums. Ooh, I like that drop in the vocals there. Okay, I don't know if that's a good stopping point. I can't tell yet if that was the end of the chorus. I think it was. Let me just comment on this real quick before we get to the end and I forget some of my thoughts. Banger so far. This one, I can tell this was a single. It's very catchy. Snappy. It's very snappy, man. Once the drums came in there, oh man, just the quality of the mixing. It's very trebly. and it kind of goes along with the lighting in the video too. Strangely enough, if that makes sense, because the music and that rhythm, you know, the drums is real punchy and just snappy and bright, and so is the video. The video is kind of bright as well, and I really like how they open things up in the chorus. They kind of change the drums. Like, let me just play part of this. Like in the verses, it's a more restrained kind of punchiness because the patterns he's hitting the snare. Okay, and then we get to the chorus and he kind of just lets it open up a more traditional rhythm there in the chorus. Let's try to go to that. See if you can tell the difference. Not yet. There. See? By the way, everything else is awesome too. I'm sorry I'm focused on those drums, man. You guys know me. The rest of the music is excellent too. The vocals are great. One thing I wanted to comment on too before we go on is based on what this song is about lyrically and the theme of it. This is actually a very bright video, you know? And what I was saying earlier about there being a hopeful kind of not hidden, but a hopeful kind of feeling to this. I'm getting the same vibe just from seeing the video, especially seeing her like holding light in her hands, you know? Yeah, let's keep going. It's that more restrained beat again. Oh, that's such a cool shot. It's like a little planet. Almost. Oh, I like her clothes. I'm trying to hear the piano. I like that dress, man. Open it up. Oh, I really like what she's doing with her lights. Oh, hear those strings going. There's that piano. Oh man. Okay, sorry to stop, guys. There's some pretty kick-ass piano happening in the background there. I don't know why it's so hard for me to pick it out on this song, but I heard it pretty clearly there. Wait, let's go back a little bit further. I'm sorry. There it is. Oh, dang. Oh, man. Bring it in. Whoa. The piano's a lot louder now. Wow, we got to hear that outro chorus again because that was the. I mean, yeah, it's the climax of the song, but for more reasons than one. They really made that piano louder. Just became super intense, man. That was awesome. Listen to that piano. Man. Awesome. That outro, that was my favorite part of this song. Also, you got that the harmonies and the vocals going in the chorus there. Wow, man. This one was awesome. This first off, Evanescence, my heart is broken. Yes. This was more rocking than I expected it to be. Because of the content of the song. I kind of was coming into this thinking, with the lyrical content being as heavy as that, like something like Far From Heavenish or My Immortalish, and maybe we're gonna get that. Maybe we're gonna get that in the synthesis version. But this came out to be more rocking, hopeful, uplifting. Like I said, man, this one was snappy. It was very upbeat, punchy. You know, pretty decent fast tempo, just snappy, man. Which it's almost like a contradiction of what the lyrics are about. But hey, this was an awesome product. I love this song. This one was awesome. This one was a banger, man. That being said, I think it's time to see what's going to happen in the other version. Synthesis. Here we go. Here it is. There's Jen. It really sucks that she's not part of them anymore, man. There's the harp. Her voice is like honey, dripping on that part. That sounds great. Oh, that sounded great, man. Slightly stripped down, but I like that little trumpet. Short hits of the trumpet there. Man! You ever randomly get hit just with the power of her vocals? That just happened to me, man. You know, it's like after hearing Evanescence so much, you kind of take her voice for granted, and then there's a little jolt she gives you sometimes where it's just like, oh crap, you know, like, yes, I remember what we're dealing with now. One of the greatest singers ever. I'm sorry, man. She kind of hit me with a moment there. Sorry. There it is. this version, man. I like the stripped down sound. Ooh. Not as stripped down now. Okay, before we go on though, let me just stop here. I haven't stopped yet, but I'm absolutely loving this version too. This the electric sound of the drums on this one really adds a different kind of vibe here. I mean, it's stripped down for other reasons too. You know, there's not much distortion guitar going on. We got the nice string instruments, horn instruments going, but also just the overall feel of the song is different too. Even if you were to have only the same ensemble as on the studio album as far as guitars, vocals, drums, and keyboard, you know. Although there was some strings in the original, or I guess that would be the original version, even though that wasn't how it was originally written. But what I'm trying to say is this is different for a lot of reasons other than just being part of the synthesis. You know what I mean? And I like it. I dig it, man. It adds a different kind of vibe to this. Yeah, this is kick-ass so far. Amy's absolutely killing it. Her voice is beautiful. Let's keep going. If Jen is doing backup vocals, I can't really hear it. There's that heart, man. Oh, that's cool. That melody, man. Man. Wow. Oh man, I love how she ended that too. Like the little throwback while she's playing the piano there. That was cool. Wow, that version was awesome too, man. Evanescence, My Heart Is Broken, Synthesis Live. Yeah. Like I said earlier, this one having this more electronic feel to everything. Really cool version too, and I guess this wasn't as stripped back as I thought it was going to be, just from what I saw in the fandom, Evanescence fandom wiki. I was expecting more of I was expecting like, My Immortal or something, just her, maybe piano and a harp or something, but this was great too, like I said. One little difference though, as far as when I was listening to the drumming, the part in the chorus where I said it kind of just opens the beat up, they kept that more restrained version that they were doing in the verses, that style of drumming in the choruses. You remember in the studio version where I was saying in the choruses they kind of opened the beat up? It's all in the snare placement when you're going to hit the snare. They kind of kept that more restrained beat going in the choruses on this one. You know, it wasn't just that open hi-hat hitting the crashes. It's just more the they kept it like that in the chorus as well, which that actually sounds pretty good too, man. Yeah, just a little slight difference, but both versions awesome. What else can I say about this? This version Also, subconsciously for me, I feel more of the emotion in this one too. Um, I guess because the original one from the Evanescence album 2011 is more of a banger. It's just in your face, uh, more traditional rock and roll kind of elements, and this one is a little bit more electronic, like I said, but also I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's just because um, her vocals or hearing them live is awesome, and like I said, it's like her voice is dripping with honey and emotion on a lot of this too. Even more so than the studio version. Maybe that's why as well. But anyway, yeah, this was an awesome song. Clearly, a single material all over it. This is awesome. Going in my playlist. Yeah, this one was great, man. I don't know how many more songs I have left from the this album, but it can't be too many. But there were some requests for other songs that went back even older than this one, but I had kept Alf waiting, so I wanted to make sure I got this one knocked out, and I'm glad other people asked for this one too, so I could at least make some other people happy as well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you're still here in the video, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me, sitting through a double header. You guys got patience. So, and you got patience for waiting for me to get back to the next Evanescence reaction. Anyway, if you have any other Evanescence songs you want me to check out, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.